Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Conversations with Christopher. This time we're going to do something slightly different. As we're heading into the holidays, we wanted to invite Captain Justin Caldwell with the Salvation Army to join us and talk a little bit about the Salvation Army and what they do and why you see people out there ringing those bells at the kettles. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually a member of the advisory council for the Pittsburgh Temple, so this is near and dear to my heart, and you will find me out ringing bells from time to time, so hopefully I'll see you while you're out there. But Captain Caldwell, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Sure. So give us a little bit of background about you and how you're involved with the Salvation Army.
Sure. So yeah, my name's Captain Justin Caldwell, and along with my wife and two kids, we've recently been appointed here to the Pittsburgh Temple Corps. And so I've been a Corps officer now for 12 years, and they move us in the Salvation Army every once in a while. And our last appointment, we were actually in Boston for 3 years, but we've been here in the Pittsburgh area, the South Hills area, for these last 3 months, and we really love the area. We're enjoying the people we're working with and the ministries that are happening here, and we're excited about being in Pittsburgh.
Good. Well, we're glad to have you. And again, this year things are a little bit different. We've noticed there's something called Rescue Christmas. So what's Rescue Christmas?
Yeah, many people may know or not know that the Christmas season during those few months, it's such a huge time of the year for the Salvation Army, and our fundraising for not just that time of the year. We do help people through with Christmas assistance, with food and toys and clothing, but it's actually funds that we raise for the entire year for many of our services and programs. Such as, we have an on-site caseworker who's here 5 days a week helping people with rent and food, utilities and clothing, and as well as many other kids programs, mentoring programs, after-school programs, and services to the elderly. So this is an essential time of the year where we have a few weeks to raise these funds for the year. And of course, this year is a year like none other. We know that to be true. And so Rescue Christmas it's putting it out there in the community. We never are able to do what we do without those who come alongside the Salvation Army. And it's just reminding those fine people in the community to help us rescue Christmas this year because of the limited stores we'll be at, the limited doors that we're able to stand at, and the limited foot traffic that's actually out there shopping. And so we're just calling on all people to remind them about this time of the year and how essential it is for all of the good work that happens in this community.
What kinds of things can the average person do to help out? I mean, obviously you mentioned ringing bells at stores and things, but outside of that, what else is available?
Yeah, there's a number of ways you can get involved. We do have a food distribution that's happening right now every Thursday. In fact, this last week we helped over 100, and the numbers have gone up. I believe it was over 180 families with a great box of groceries, and you could help in that capacity, help to donate food or help to volunteer. There's many ways you could help to volunteer, even as we pack the bags for kids and the Christmas assistance that we have happening towards the end of December. But volunteering to ring the bell is a huge help, but also putting the word out there that we actually do have to hire because we're not able to man every location every hour. So we're short of bell ringers this year, and to just kind of spread that word that we're hiring. We're paying $10 an hour. Right now, we actually don't have enough ringers to man every location. So those are a couple of ways.
And I know there's also online kettles now available. If people don't want to be out or can't be out, if they wanted to help out, they can set up an online kettle, correct?
That's right. Yeah, and you can go to our Facebook page, Pittsburgh Temple Facebook page, and there's other ways you can find it, but that's one of the easy ways. But yes, there's online kettles that we've been putting out there that is a huge help. And if you're able, you can even set up your own online kettle as a company or a family and kind of spread the word. But you could just go on to the site and donate yourself. So we've been amazed by the people, the generosity in the South Hills area, and already some wonderful gifts have come in to make up some of the difference. And so we expect that to continue to happen. We're just always blown away by the good people and the generosity that come alongside us.
Now, can people, if they wanted to volunteer, are they able to have multiple people at the kettles? I'm assuming you can't have groups like in the past, but if somebody, a husband and wife, wanted to come do it together.
Yeah, it's possible. There are some stores who've kind of really limited it to one person standing at a time, but others haven't expressed that. So especially if it's a family, we can make that happen, certainly.
Yeah, I know we've done that in the past. I usually will come and ring, and my wife will come for some period of time and hang out with me for a little bit, and then my two best friends will come and they'll sort of give me a break, especially on a cold day. They'll give me a break for a little bit, and they'll come and spend time. So it's always been fun, sort of a fun group thing to do, even if we're not all there together all day long, but to be able to spend a little bit of time with each other and be out there ringing bells and really just, it's amazing. I know, just standing there ringing, how wonderful the holiday feels, and the impact you're making, and the things that, how appreciative people are as they're putting money in the kettle that you're there.
Yeah, I actually went out yesterday and I rang because we didn't have enough people to ring, and I was ringing yesterday at the Walmart in Robinson, and a lady came up to me and she said, "I'm so thankful for what you're doing. Can I give you a break, or can I bring you a coffee or a hot chocolate?" And it really does. There's something that happens, and I did ring the bells back in training school, and I'm getting more of that now. And that idea of the warming of your heart when you see the good in people, I think a lot of people would enjoy that experience of going out and ringing the bell.
Yeah, I think it's a great experience. So for those of you out there, if you've got some time, you don't have to stand there all day. If you can just give an hour here or an hour there, all of it adds up, and it's very, very helpful. So we always like to end these interviews with just something fun, something interesting. So so this month, since it is the month of giving, we were just wondering, Captain, what's the best gift you've ever received?
Well, I would have to say any gift from, I have two boys, Jordan and Jonah. They're 6 and 4, and anytime I have a spare time, I just like hanging out with them. And when it could be as simple as a drawing. I can think of a couple ones that they've done for me, and I'm gonna have to go with that. Gonna have to be a drawing from my boys.
That's a great answer, a great answer. So, well, again, Captain, thank you for joining us today. Folks, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. The website for the Salvation Army is in the presentation here, and you can look on our Facebook page. We'll have links to it. Also, my personal Facebook page, I've got links to the Temple's Facebook page and information about them. So if you can help in any way, if you can volunteer for a couple of hours to ring, that would be great. And Captain, good luck this year, and hope things turn out well.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me today. And thank you, Chris, for all that you do, the way that you really partner with us. And we're so thankful for you. And thank you to all of you out there listening. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of this community.
Great. Well, thanks, everybody. And we will see you next month.